right, underway here. Kountze Lions and the Tenaha Tigers. Got to talk to Coach Lewis just for a second here before the start of that one. It's a rebound by the Lions after the missed three.
Whoop, something's happening. There we go.
That's working now. It was just misconfigured, man. I don't know.
All right, so get it inside.
All right, there we go.
So it's up.
And that's going to be a bucket right there by number 22. That is Warren. He's going to get the first one there. And Warren's going to get the bucket and the foul. So the foul right off the bat there by Malone for the Lewis. And Coach Lewis is Tenaha Tigers. I said I got to talk to Coach Lewis there just for a little bit. So you got to keep these Lions grounded as much as possible, slow down the pace of the game, and see if they can come out of there with a victory here today. All right. It is Tenaha basketball. Going to be facing some tight defense here. And a nice job knocking it away. That's number 30. That's low. Knocking away there for the Lions. So getting a quick timeout here on the floor. It's good here. It gives us a chance to kind of figure some stuff
We'll
out.
get everything done. We'll take a quick break here from Shelby Savings Bank, which is our title sponsor, and we'll be right back.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
All right, Tenaha with the basketball. Going to be Ross bringing it up the floor here now for Tigers. Is going to get stopped there. There's going to be a steal right off the bat here by Sells. Sells dropping it off to number 4. That's Donald. And Donald's going to put up the shot. And he'll get a quick bucket. And it's a quick 4-0 ball game here. And back up the floor now comes Tenaha. They'll lose the handle on that one. Ball gets taken away. That is number 30. That is Low coming out of there with it. He'll get it down up underneath here. The shot won't go. But Kountze comes out of there with it. That's Sells. And Sells driving the baseline. Sells taking it in. He's going to be fouled on the way in. That's going to be number 1 more onto the foul.
Wow, it's going to be 3 fouls on Tenaha very early.
Yeah, quickly here. And I mean, definitely not what Coach Lewis wants to see with his guys out there giving up a lot of fouls here. But going to the line, that's number 5. That is Sells. And he is up and good at the line. I don't know why this thing wants to be cattywampus all of a sudden, but we'll get it figured out as we go along here. Sells knocks them both down. So quickly for the Tigers. Need to get it bucket. Yeah, Tigers need to get it across the timeline here, get a good set. They haven't been able to do very much of that. It's the start of this one. They're driving it down on the inside, and that's Malone going to get rejected there by Warren, but it's going to be a foul on Warren, it looks like.
Wonder if Warren is kin to the young lady Warren from the ladies team. I bet you they are.
Could definitely be that. That's for sure.
Coming his first team foul for Kountze.
Select the line here.
In and out.
There's Malone for the Tigers. So a nice rebound there off the miss after the 2 of them missed it there. Nice rebound here for Kountze. And they'll drop it back off, and now they'll be bringing it up the floor. Back up the floor now for the Lions. Are going to get a walk before the shot, so that one won't count. I don't know why we have to do this 3 times.
Oh, we have another turnover.
be Kountze basketball. We'll have it bring it up the floor. Set it down underneath here. That's Purdue thought that Ross or Moore was going to continue to the basket, and he didn't. And so it's a turnover there by the Tigers. Finally got that configuration right on there, and we got somebody out there bleeding. That's Warren. It's going to have to come off the floor. Looks like he got a scratch to the side of the face there. So he's going to be okay. 6-0 ball game right now as the Tigers are looking to find their first bucket of the game, and a good job here and being very aggressive on the defense by the Kountze Lions. Alrighty, so there we go. Back up here now as we get to all that taken care of. All right, so back up here now comes the Lions of Kountze. They'll be bringing it up here. 6:11 to go. And pushing the ball up is Sells. Sells, long range three for Sells, knocking it down from way downtown for three. Wow, that was way out there, man. You think of that three there, Shire. Up ahead comes Frideau. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound comes out here by Smart, pushing the action here for the Lions. Dropping it off to Donald. Donald throwing it back out. And the ball gets tipped around. Kountze can't come up with it. It's in the hands of Malone. Malone stopping in the lane, gets the first bucket here for the Tigers. Is that looking a little better on the robot there, Sire, so far?
Yeah, a little better.
Had a little bit of a problem there getting it lined in, but the three ball doesn't go. Rebound comes out to Malone. And right now, I think that's going to be a reach-in foul there by Sells. Right now, I think Coach Lewis is wanting the Tigers to slow down a little bit more. Doesn't want to get into the fast-paced game that Kountze is wanting to put on right here. He thinks it'd be beneficial for them to be a little bit slower pace here for the Tigers. On the inbound here to Moore. Moore bringing it across the line, kicking down into the corner. Moore has a tail. That one gets taken away there by Frideau. And back up the floor now comes Sells. He'll push the action for the Lions of Kountze. Sells with a nice action. Puts up the shot. It won't go, but he'll hit back to the line.
It's going to be the fourth team foul on Tenaha.
So standing up there at the line is Sells. Sells going to drop it in and knocking them down at the free throw line so far tonight. Sells 7 points in the quarter as Smart tries to get along that rebound there, wrapping it up. And they're going to call Smart for the foul there. That's a good job there by Moore getting a hold of that one. Going to be an out of bounds play here for the Tigers. Facing some full court pressure here by the Lions. Looking to get it in. There's Kenny. Kenny finally does get it in here and finds Moore. Moore bringing it across the timeline now. Up the floor. Moore going all the way across. That one's high. Rebound. Ross comes out there with the loose ball. Ross in the lane, kicking it back over to Moore for three onto the wing. Will not go. Ross can't come out there with the rebound. Alrighty. So back out here now is Frideau. Throwing it back across here. Ross dropping it off. Oh, man. In and out of the hands of Malone. He had it looking at the basket there, and he just lost a handle on it. Come back up with it to Sells. Sells kicking it back out to Donald. Donald for three. It will not go. 1 for 3 at that three-point line. Rebound comes out there by number 15, Johnson. Johnson tries to put it right back up, and it won't go down, but he'll hit the line.
That's going to be Tenaha's fifth team foul. So Kountze is going to be shooting free throws for the remainder of the period, which is not quite halfway done.
Yeah, and Tenaha and really find some way to get a good bucket, a good offensive possession here. Checking into the ball game number 2, that's Sewell. Also into the game number 25, that is Stokes. We're now ready to go here. On the back half is Johnson, hits the first one. Lions up big, 13-2 here. Still putting on the pressure. Kick it back out to Kenny. Kenny, get it up the floor here to Ferdeau. Ferdeau. Double half court trap there. All the way out. Sewell, long range 3, puts up the shot. It will not go. Over the back there, comes back out in the hands of the Lions. Lions pushed up the floor. That is Sells. Taking it back off. Finding Donald. Donald trying to drive the
He's trying to get it inside.
Yeah. Back outside. Sells.
That's a long way.
Well, that was way out there. Will not go. Rebound comes up by Ferdeau. Ferdeau push it up here along the right side. Ferdeau puts out the glass, a little too short. Rebound comes out by Johnson. He throws it back up ahead to Sells. Sells back up the floor. Sells in the lane. Sells puts up the shot. Good. It looks like we're going to get a timeout on the floor. 15-2, 3:40 to go. And we got a timeout onto the floor as the Tigers trail it. Right now, we'll be right back on that SN. This thing keeps getting...
Father, for lunch today, I would like a salad.
Father, for lunch, I'd like one of those American
no, I couldn't possibly.
cheeseburgers.
I'm
Ice
a
cream is a
vegetarian.
cheeseburger. That's
How
what I
can
need.
Father?
Ice cream.
Oh, when everyone in your family thinks they're royalty, take them someplace where they can all get something good. Dairy Queen.
It's as easy as 1, 2, 3 to see why Blake Furniture is the top furniture company in East Texas. Get the lowest prices and discover our easy in-store financing and low payment plans. Plus, get the fastest delivery in East Texas. Get your credit pre-approved online at blakefurniture.com today.
Everybody, welcome back. Here we go. 3:40 to go in the first period. 15-2 as Kountze has exploded out to a big lead against Tenaha here early. It's going to be Tenaha basketball. Tenaha has committed 5 team fouls versus 3 from Kountze.
When they get it in here, bring it up the floor.
They get it right here. Their mid-court trap has really been effective early here.
Yeah, they got a couple turnovers from that. And
They play so aggressive defense.
Ross thought about the long range 3. Now send it back over for Ferdeau.
Oh, it's going to be a travel.
And Ferdeau didn't like that call. Turned around to say something. And Coach Lewis said, "You did travel."
Yeah, I'm afraid he did.
And got to have a seat here. Ready to go. Back on the floor now comes Kountze at 3:15 to play here in the first quarter, leading at 15-2. And now Sells, we heard, averages 30 points a game since he was 12. Launching
There's
the
one.
3. Big 3 right there. The 3:03 to go. Back up the floor now. Here come the Tigers. Looking to score. Pushing the ball is Kenny. Kenny has to pull up his dribble. Send it back out here to Sewell. Sewell on the right wing. Now dropping it back out to Ross. And Ross got a good defender there and bars on him. Ross goes around and stops at the top of the key. Kicking to Sewell for the thought about the 3. Reach in there by
They
Donald.
poked it out from behind.
Yeah, reach in there by Donald. Doesn't go. And Sewell's actually going to get a foul there as he actually tripped over someone that was down in the lane. And just unfortunate there. He just no way to avoid him. 2:37 to go. It's going to be a
should be shooting 2. Looks like you get it all figured out. They bring him down here.
Yeah, they're going
And they'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it sells. No, it'll be out. It's just down on this end.
Was it an offensive foul?
Shoot free throws, yes. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey, I'm the counselor.
You're right.
I know the rules, okay?
You know the court etiquette rules going on there.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go now. Is that we'll be shooting 2. That is a 15 foul, 18-2. Going back here on the other end here, as that's the foul there on Sewell, his first. That's going to put Sells back at the line. For Sells is 4 for 4 so far. He's got 12 points here into this first quarter already.
Kountze was a buzzsaw.
Both down.
Well, I'd like to see what, I mean, surely Kountze plays Silsby some point. That would be a matchup.
That'd be a real good one, wouldn't it? Purdue trying to get to Sewell over. I'm sorry, that is
because they didn't right down the street from each other.
right. Kenny trying to get it over to Sewell there, but that is out of bounds. Yeah, we saw Silsby the other day. They're a good basketball team. But I think seeing here in Kountze, I think that would be a very good one to want to make sure I get to watch. So back up the floor now comes Sells. He comes across the timeline. We'll get close to 2 minutes to go here into this first quarter.
Nice pick.
Sells can't get that one to go. Rebound by Johnson. Johnson throws it back out. 3-ball by Courts. It won't go. It's going to be out of bounds. Stays with the Lions of Kountze here. 2:02 still to go here in this first quarter. Trying to check on the game that we got coming up next for you.
Gonna get it inbounds and get it.
Nice job
Put
there,
in about
Johnson.
Johnson. It's 22-2. Lord have mercy.
Says the camera on the table still has some sound on it, man. So that was going to be a timeout. 22-2. We're going to get a timeout on the floor. 1:52 left to go here into this first quarter. We'll be right back on NetSN.
One of my favorite memories is waking up on Sunday morning at Grandma's house to the smell of breakfast. Now, Diamond Bee Cafe's not quite Grandma's house, but it's pretty darn close. Now, it may take an extra minute to get the food to the table, but quality takes time. Diamond Bee Cafe on the corner of Timpson and Tenaha in Center. If you're in a hurry and need a quick pick-me-up, stop by Diamond Bee Coffee, 500 Hurst Street, serving specialty coffees, breakfast, lunch, and sweets. Last Tuesday night, the Jingle and Mingle on the downtown square was a huge success for Happy Tales Adoption Center, and hoping this Saturday, its dogs, cats, and kids will be just as huge. This Saturday from 10 until 12 at the Happy Tales Adoption Center, come have Picks with Santa Paws absolutely free. Bring a toy donation for Blue Santa. You can bid on shelter dog art, and adoptions will be absolutely free. Come to Happy Tales Adoption Center this Saturday, 10 until noon, for dogs, cats, and kids. We'll see you there.
Everybody, welcome back.
Alrighty, still playing some tenacious full court pressure here are the Kountze Tigers, or Kountze Lions, let's just say,
Almost
the Tenaha Tigers.
caused the travel.
Ross trying to get it up the floor here and having a difficult time moving.
Right here, they trap right here. It's so deadly. So you cannot keep the ball here in the corner if you're a Tenaha.
High pass there. Sells knocks it away into the hands of Johnson. Johnson gets it up ahead here to Coffee. Coffee to the rack. Can't get it to go. Rebound comes out by Ross. And Ross and Coffee trying to fight for it. And it comes out there by Ross. Sewell drops it up here to Kenny. Kenny to the right side lane. Kenny taking it to the rack and scored. Well, they needed that.
Kenny.
Up ahead here, going to find Sells to the right side. Sells back out. Number 10, and that is Courts. He'll launch for three and knock it down. Courts for three. So big first quarter here for the Lions as they lead it 25-4.
Yeah, they're headed for 100 again.
Yeah. Ross, short jumper, can't get it to go. Johnson with the rebound, bouncing around. Ends up in the hands of Sells. Up ahead here to Courts. Courts with an easy bucket. 27-4, get down to 45 seconds to go here. Back across the line comes Kenny. Kenny.
Yeah, that's not where you want to be.
Definitely not. As Donald picks up the loose ball, back to Coffee. Coffee back to Donald. Donald gets the bucket. And it just seems like the Tigers are just a little discombobulated here this first quarter. Ross gets it up ahead.
There you go. Now you got to punish him. You got to go.
He didn't possess. He didn't have both feet down before he got it. That's right. That's a good call by the ref. Backcourt violation. Ross didn't have his feet down. He caught it in midair.
Right.
You still had to have your feet planted and had to be on this side. So going out of the game here is Coffee. And coming into the ball game, hey, number 23, Pierce. My man.
I bet he's good.
I'm going to be watching him. Courts right here in front of us is getting ready to bring it in. Also checking into the ball game. It's like number 30. Is that low? It's number 33. That's Adams Jr. on the ball game here for the Lions. Pierce with the basketball. Send back over Courts for three. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes out here by the Tigers. As Purdue back in the ball game here for Coach Lewis. Purdue pushes up the floor. Gets to Stokes, the big man. Got to work there against Johnson. And will they allow it? Nope,
Nope.
will not allow it. So the end of the quarter will be a 29-4 lead for the Kountze Lions over the Tenaha Tigers. We'll be back for the second quarter coming up then.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
All right, everybody, welcome. Yep, I had that camera on. I had that camera. Well, once again, back from New York, Brett Swinney. Thank you, Brett. We got that small matter taken care of.
Yeah. So we got the Sabine Cardinals coming up next and the Shelbyville Dragons. Will be our next game here.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, I'd like to see my local guys.
Yeah, I get to see Tenaha. Get to see Shelbyville next.
I think we get to see our Timpson Bears coming up here later today too. That's awesome. So we're going to see the Timpson Bears later on tonight. So looking forward to it. Let's see old Coach Wager over there right now. Him and Coach Osborne.
Yeah.
Ready to
We
roll.
got to see if we can get Coach Wager over here for a visit at halftime.
Yeah, see if we can do that. Ready to go here as the Tigers ready to bring it in. As it will be Cooks in the ball game now for Coach Lewis. He'll get it into Purdue. Purdue, bounce pass all the way across to Ross. Back to Purdue. And yeah, you want to get yourself out of this half court here. You don't want to be in that little volleyball box right there.
But we're going to have a travel.
Walk.
That's right.
Ball got away from Cooks there a little bit, tried to pick it up, but he ended up walking with it.
Yeah, he bobbled it and then it took a step at the same time.
Started walking right
correct
back,
call. Fishing's been pretty good here.
Yeah, I mean, knew they were going to let him play a little bit here in the tournament, which they've done. I see a couple little touchy ones here and there, but they've really let him get play, especially up underneath, which you'd like to see. So Donald with the basketball, kicking it over there to the far side, finds Johnson. Johnson back out. Now finds Smart as a starting five back out here for Coach Jubert. And kicking it back out here now. Smart driving the left side of the lane, putting up the shot. Can't get it to roll home. Sewell with the rebound. Boy, they got a pinpoint passer right there.
Yeah.
Sewell thought about a long range three, give it back out here to Ross. Ross gets the quick double team trap there at half court. And oh man, Sales took a shot to the nose or the face right there. Hopefully he's gonna be okay.
He's looking for some blood.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he got.
Looked like he took somebody who got the head went back on him. But man, I tell you what,
He might have taken an elbow to the nose.
so that's the second Kountze player is having to leave the floor due to a little bit of the red stuff falling. I don't think that was blatant or flagrant in any way or means.
Yeah.
He's just trying to break away from the double team out there, just kind of in that unfortunate spot where. But he did take a shot, though. That's unfortunate for Sales. And Sales is a good player. Definitely want him back out there. So he had 14 points in that first quarter alone. So with 7 minutes to go. I'll get it all cleaned up out here on the floor. And it'll be an out-of-bounds play here for the Tigers. All right, so ready to bring it in here is going to be Cooks. Cooks. 7 minutes to go here for half. And Coach Lewis getting a few words in here before the inbound. So here we go. On the inbound. Long inbound comes in. It will be to Ross. And he'll bring it into the backcourt. Give it to Ferdo. Get it across the timeline now. Oh, police got a hold of somebody got a hold of that one up ahead here as it was a steal by number 3 Smarts. Tries to get it up ahead there to Low number 30. Low had a wide open look and looked like in DQ Dunkalicious over there. DQ Dilly Bar. I don't know. On the inbound, here comes the courts. Send it back out. Donald. Well, now set it up here at the half court. Big lead here by Kountze. No need to be in any big of a hurry. Just find some good offensive sets and take your shots. Donald. For long range 2 will not go. Rebound comes out. This is a 3 this time. That one's Donald for 3.
The problem is when they make their make, they're set up to press.
4 of 9 at that 3-point line here for the Kountze Lions. And 32-4 ball game. Still 6 minutes to go here into the first half. Bordeaux, bounce pass back to Ross. Ross, long range 3 from Ross. Back in iron, no good. Rebound comes out by Smart. Smart will push the action here for the Lions. Get it up underneath there. Oh, what a nice dish underneath there to Lowe from Johnson. But it gets away from Lowe and out of bounds. It looks like it's going to be Tenaha basketball. As checking into the ball game here. Cooks checks out. And checking back in is number 13, Kenny, for Coach Lewis. Long inbound comes into Stokes. Stokes. And that goes off the leg there of Kenny. And Stokes should take that one, just bring it up the floor.
Yep.
Put it down there, dribble with a full head of steam, and then nobody going to get in your way, big man.
That's right.
Bring it up there. Here we go. So Kountze on the inbound. Brings it to Donald. Donald. It's back over to the
Too high pick. A double pick. They were going to kick it around.
Nice job. Send it back down here in the corner to Courts. Courts throws it across. Finds Johnson in the middle. Johnson goes in and out. Rebound comes out. And it's Kenny. That's going to be a reach in there by Courts. So 5:38 to play in the half and a 32-4 ball game. Kountze just take care of business here, and they're doing it with the defensive side of things, as they have just had a tight defense here against the Tigers. The Tigers just they don't find much in them. You find stuff like that. Courts to the rack and scores after the steal. When you make passes like that, and then just things don't go your way here so far in this first half.
Yeah, they make
it
you
out for the
pay.
Tigers. Yeah, Kountze is not going to give up much of nothing, and they're going to take away everything they can. It's going to be a timeout for the Tenaha Tigers. 5:17 to go till halftime. 34-4 is the score. We'll be right back here on NetSN.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Everybody, welcome back. Here we go. 5:17 to go here in the second period. Kountze in control of this one, 34-4.
Yeah, Tenaha just got to find some kind of way to just work their offense here and see if they can get down underneath. They haven't really gotten anything up underneath at all here. Really try to work anything in the paint to be successful with anything as of yet.
The perimeter defense is so tough and aggressive.
So the Lions back on defense here as they'll give it to Sewell. Sewell with a nice little bounce pass out here to Kenny. Kenny trying to give a nice back to Stokes. Stokes gets fouled on the way in there as Lowe hits the deck, and he's going to be okay.
Yeah, that's what you got to do if you're a 10-0. You got to get it into Stokes and let him, like you said, he's either going to get a shot off or likely going to get fouled. There's no really difficult to stop a big guy like that when he gets the ball down low.
So 5:10 left to go here. Stokes going to the line. Up and good.
Nice form there.
Right. Got to hit these free throws no matter whether it's early in the game or if you're behind or whatever. They still, all those little points add up as you go through. So Stokes, I'll miss out the back half here. A nice rebound by Kenny. He's going to get fouled. So Kenny's going to get fouled by Lowe. He's going to end up going to the line here.
That's going to be their. It's going to be Kountze's 4th foul.
Already.
Yep, kind of reversal of fortune. It was the other way in the first half.
So going to the line here is Kenny for the first time here. And maybe that's what the Tigers need to do, just work everything they can to get themselves to the line here and then knock them down at the line. But also, got to hit some of those field goals, short range shots. Make an extra pass underneath here to the open guy and climb back into this ball game as best you possibly can. Both of them go down by Kenny, 34-7. 5 minutes to go here into the half. Pushing the ball up is Quartz. Quartz along the left side, working there against Kenny. Quartz dropping it off here to Lowe in the lane. Lowe puts up the shot jumper, and it's good. Joe with his first points of the ball game. And we're going to get a foul coming back up the other way. That's going to be on number 10, Quartz. And that's
That's their 5th foul. So Tenaha will now be shooting.
Now, I don't know what that was because it was way away from the referee, was way on the far side over there. Quartz was coming up the floor this way. Unless he said something on the way up or something. I don't know for sure what that is. But Kenny going to the line shooting a couple. So we'll see how that comes about.
Yeah, so, yeah, Quartz got called for the El Technico.
Right. Oh, can't get it to go.
That hit every part of the rim, but didn't fall.
Well, you know my philosophy. You get the call and they don't go down. Maybe you didn't deserve the call.
Yeah, maybe so.
We'll see what happens. Kenny gets one to go. So if you get 1 or 2, I guess, then it's like, yeah, well, maybe you should have got it. Yeah, maybe you should have. Maybe you shouldn't have got it. So it will be Tenaha basketball right here in front of us as Kenny gets ready to bring it in here for the Tigers. Tigers now getting a few points here. Let's see if they can keep that rolling as we get under 5 minutes to go here in the half. Kenny. And he's got Smart all over him, man. Wow. Sewell for 3. Will not go. Rebound comes out by Johnson. He'll drop it off here to Lowe. Lowe will push up the floor here, get across the timeline. Find Smart. Smart kick it down here to Johnson. And I'm sorry, that is Donald. Here's Smart for 3. It will not go. Rebounding, they'll get it in there to Lowe. Lowe short. Looks like that came out with his hand just a little wrong there. And a rebound for the Tigers. As the Tigers going to look to bring it back up the floor. Kenny trying to work around the defense.
You can't do that. You cannot pick up your dribble right there.
Still from Donald. Donald to throw it.
Went for the alley-oop. Didn't make it.
Didn't go. Ross comes out of there with it. Nice try by Smart and Lowe. That was almost close to a backcourt. That gets knocked away from behind by Smart. 4 minutes to play. And actually get a little bit quicker here. And Coach Lewis.
Got to tell the guys, 4 feet on either side of the mid-court line, you cannot pick up your dribble right there.
Yep.
If you do, it will almost be a guaranteed turnover.
So Tenaha gets the benefit of the out-of-bounds call. On the inbound, finds Stokes. Stokes going to get called for a walk before he can get it back to Fredo. And the Tigers turn it over with 4 minutes to play. Trying to find some kind of way to get back in here. And we have Sabine. Was it Sabine Cardinals? Is that it?
Yeah, the Sabine Cardinals.
And the Shelbyville Dragons on the guy's side. And next, and that'll be halfway through the day. Johnson for 3. Will not go. Rebound comes out by Stokes. They'll give it up here to Sewell. And they'll get it back to Kenny. Kenny will give it to Ross. Ross will try to get it up across the timeline here. All right, good job by Kenny to help him out on both sides. I know they wouldn't want to stop here at the half-court line, but at least they're getting it across the line. Back over there to the far side, Fredo. Bringing it across from the left to the right, down in the corner. Sewell for 3. Off the mark.
Yeah, Tina's going to have to get extraordinarily high and hit a bunch of those to get back in this thing.
Donald to Quartz for 3. It will not go. Rebound comes back out to Donald. Donald take it in on the short jumper. Can't get it. Nice rebound there by Bars. Bars throws it back out to Quartz. Quartz gets the shooter's roll.
About to go under the 3-minute mark here in the second period.
Ross. Now that's a high pass. That was almost another dangerous pass, like you said. Fredo looking for some help. Get it back here to Kenny. They get it up across the line now. Kenny loses the handle on the basketball. Kick it back out. Fredo.
There's a
Ross,
three right
left
there.
wing for three. Get in
There
there.
you go.
And Ross finally gets a big three there for the Tigers. Well, they talk about the shooter roll. That was it.
Yeah.
So they get into double digits now at 2.5 to play. Court's going to try to answer right back off the side of the iron. Will not go. Rebound comes out by Ross. Ross pushing the action here. Across the timeline over to the left side. Ross. Back here to the left. Purdue.
Nice move by Purdue. Oh, but
Stokes wasn't quite
he
ready.
gets it back, though.
Yeah, he wasn't quite ready, but he got it back. Ross. Three ball on the way. Won't go. Purdue tries to save it. Saves it in there to Lowe. Lowe throws it up ahead here to Courts. Courts going to find Smart. Smart back to Courts. 3-on-3 basketball. Can't get the shot to go. Kountze 50 trip right there. Here comes Purdue. Taking it right at Lowe. Purdue off the glass. Won't go. Lowe gets the rebound. Pushing it back up here now to Donald. Donald to Lowe. Can't get the dunk once again.
Yeah, I think he was trying to shoot that. I thought it was going to be another alley-oop.
Ross dropping it off here.
There you
Nice
go.
job to Stokes. Stokes from Ross. 38-13, 135 to go. Back up the floor now. Comes Kountze. Kountze gets Donald. Oh, Donald is going to be fouled hard from behind by Ross. That was
Kountze only scored 9 points in the quarter versus
9 and 9.
Yeah.
But that was a good foul there by Ross,
Yeah.
slowing the action down. I mean, these guys have been running up and down the floor here for the last couple of minutes. So they all need a breather right here. They got the hands on the knees and the shorts pulling down. Ooh, boy, you can tell. You got to breathe through the nose,
Yep.
get through the mouth. There you
Right.
go.
Try to stay upright.
All right, so now still wiping up for some sweat on the floor with 128 to play here in the half. All righty, now going to get a Pierce back in the ball game.
Right. Is that your nephew?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm not quite sure where the Kountze area is. That's down around Silsby.
Well, yeah, it's south. Yeah, it's
South?
It's south down
No.
in Beaumont. I mean, not quite Beaumont, really Jasper.
Okay. Oh, down around. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't have any family down in that area, but you know, always nice to see the Pierce name down there.
Yeah.
All right, back to the
Maybe
line.
related in spirit.
There you go. Donald at the line for the first time today. And he'll shoot two. First one on the way is in and out. Donald's got 5 points in the ball game. He's played really well. Sells went out after taking a shot to the nose there. So they kind of keeping him out and let him heal up over on the far side. Him as well as number 22 Warren earlier in the ball game had a little issue there too.
Yeah.
So we may see those guys back, but no need to bring them in with a 25-point lead right now. Up and good here for the back half for Donald. In the ball game is Malloy. And that was stolen away by McDonald. Gets away from him. Kenny picks up the loose ball. Up ahead now finds Sewell. Sewell. And first about bounce pass there. Finds Manafee. Manafee down up underneath. Back to Kenny. Kenny in the lane. Puts up the shot. Had to go over low. And Kenny thought he was fouled there. No call. Up ahead here to Courts. Courts. Reverse layup and good. It's a nice play there with 1 minute to go. 41-13. The Lions with a big lead right here. Trying to throw it up ahead here. And that's knocked into the crowd there. Good job there by Donald to do so. All righty. So now it will be Tenaha basketball. And ready to bring it in here. Manafee. Manafee throws it across. Gets it into Purdue. Free ball by Sewell. And he can't get that one to go. Rebound comes out. Number 25, that is Joubert. Bring it up the floor here. Yeah. Is that bucket going to go? I do believe it's going to count, and it will count the bucket. And a nice job there. On the bucket there is Donald going to get another bucket. So Donald going to try to make it a three-point play here. Three-point play good by Donald. 37 seconds left to go. Ball gets taken away there. Now taken right back there by Manafee. Back up the floor now. As Sewell trying to look for a shot here. Maybe hope for one shot here finally. Back in the middle here for Purdue. Purdue, nice drop off there. And a nice play here for the Tigers as they get it underneath here to Sewell. Sewell scores. Make it 44-15. We get under 9 seconds to go. Back up the floor now. Bam. Knocking it down, Donald. And he'll hit the bucket there at the end of the quarter to make it a 46-15 ball game here at the end of the first quarter.
All right, folks, we'll take a quick break. Be our former State Bank halftime show coming up next.
Yep.
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
So many things get started at Pizzeria. You start your party off with a pizza from the pizzeria. You get your celebration started. You get your season started. For a lot of us, our passion with pizza started at the pizzeria, a tradition since 1960s. It's the Pizzeria just off the square in Center.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with Best of Nacogdoches and Best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in and see them today for all of your new and used tire needs.
Everybody, welcome back to the former State Bank halftime show here with Tenaha trailing by 31, 46-15 to the Kountze Lions.
What about them?
I was saying they're trailing. Tenaha, have you done your calculations? I got your sheet. I'm gonna give it back to you, Pierce, and let you
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
There you go, let you give the numbers.
Okay. Yeah, big numbers here for the Kountze Lions as they've been taking care of business. As I said, I had to go say my what's up to my Shelbyville guys here. But ready to go. Tenaha Tigers there, 1 of 8 at the 3-point line. I think if Sewell can knock down a few of those, he's got a good range from there. Yeah. He's got to hit those. 4 of 8 at the charity stripe. 5 points for Kinney, 3 apiece for Stokes and Ross, 2 apiece for Sewell and Malone onto the ball game here tonight. Over on the other side for the Kountze Lions, they're taking care of business there at 4-13 at the 3-point line, 10 of 12 at the charity stripe. Leading scorer is Sells. He's got 14. That was all in that first quarter. He didn't even play in the second quarter. You got Donald with 11, Courts with 11, 4 for Johnson, 2 for Warren, and he's out, and also 2 for Lowe in the ballgame. We'll see if Warren and Sells comes back in. Both those young men were hurt into that first part of that game there, and were taken out into the locker room. So we'll see how they're doing okay on that one. So I don't know. That's kind of what we got for that first half there as far as the stats go. And that's always brought to us by the good folks at Farmers State Bank.
Let's look over here. We saw the Shelbyville team. Now we're going to look at this Sabine team. I'm familiar with Sabine through their soccer program because Sabine and Center were in the same soccer district for a long time. And they were pretty good. But I tell you what, there's some size over there with the Sabine Cardinal. Look at them, Larry.
Yeah, they got some size
of some guys.
But, they definitely got some size over there, too. Now, I mean, they're going to be a hard team to watch out for. I mean, I think the Sabine team is the one that got beat by Kountze last night. So,
I don't know there's any shame in that.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I can sit over there. You know, you're watching the Sabine coach over there and the Shelbyville coaches over there. Watch this Kountze team going, and they're probably sitting there going, "Oh man, we better figure something out against that team." The way it's going right now, I think you could end up actually seeing the Kountze team, maybe even Martins Mill guys in that championship game tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah. All right, we'll take another quick break. We are 3.5 minutes away from the start of the second half of this Tenaha versus Kountze game. Of course, after that, we'll have the Shelbyville Dragons versus the Sabine Cardinal coming
Yeah.
up. So, and then we'll be at the halfway mark of this fine tournament here well, I would say in Tenaha, but we're not in Tenaha. We are in Timpson. So let's hear from again Farmers Bank, which brings us our pregame show, our halftime show here on Net SN. Where's Hunter? Where's Hunter at? Where's Hunter?
Serving our communities for over a century, Farmers State Bank continues to meet the financial needs of East and Central Texas. With roots that run deep, Farmers State Bank serves as a source of financial strength to meet the needs of our neighbors. From a comprehensive range of financial products to individual service, we remain dedicated to being a true community bank. Farmers State Bank, improving lives and fulfilling dreams.
Batters Law Firm is your first choice in personal injury law. Jeff Batters and his staff lead the way in the area with best of Nacogdoches and best of Lufkin votes over the last several years. If your case matters, it's got to be Batters.
Sparky D's Bargain Store. Who are we? We're an online auction store on Facebook. Find our page on Facebook. There you'll find a post for our weekly auction. If you find an item you like, place your bid and you could be a big winner and save yourself lots of money. We're on Facebook only for our weekly auctions. We're located in Center, Texas. Check us out on Facebook. It's Sparky D's Bargain Store, where we will save you more.
All right, everybody, we get ready to start the second half here. Again, 46-15.
Hi.
We ready to go, Mr. Pierce?
We're ready. I think I figured something out over there. Up there, we had that camera was a little loose on the connection.
No, we can't have that.
We're good to go.
Nothing worse than a loose connection.
Sir?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Always. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Yeah,
We're
definitely.
good.
We got it all tightened in. We got 3 cameras hitting it all out.
Right. We need to get that alley-oop going a little better there, number 3.
Right. And Sel's back in here, though.
Yeah, it was good to see him back.
He's back in here, though. Are we on there?
We're on.
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry about that. Oh, yeah. Like I said, we had a little issue with our camera earlier, folks, but I think we got that figured out.
I think it was okay.
Yeah, something was a little cattywampus, but I think we got it figured out here. So apologize there earlier. Going here, we had someone ask us say something on the comments about the camera, so we'll make sure we got that addressed. And I think we're okay here. As the Tenaha Tigers are on the way back out here finally. We're ready to go for the second half. As right now, it's a 46-15 ball game. And we should be ready to rock and roll. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Let's give it a good shot. Okay. So here we go.
All right. And now we are ready.
Ready to play some basketball. Here we go.
Tenaha's got some work to do to get back in this one.
So they're going to have to play some really tight man-to-man defense here. Get every steal they can, get their hand on every ball they can here, and make some good buckets. And Kountze just going to have to keep doing what they're doing and see if they can come out here and keep the victory here this afternoon. All right, Donald for three from the left wing, and he'll start off knocking down the big three. And Donald now with 14 points in the ball game. Going it back and forth here now for the Tigers. And once again, facing that full court pressure here. The Lions have just done a great job. Now they're back up to about the half court. And that's a 10-second rule. And a good job there by the Lions to get the 10-second call. So back over here right in front of us now. The Lions get their first offensive possession here in the third quarter, leading it 49-15 here. As Sabine Cardinals and Shelbyville Dragons waiting their turn to come to the floor. Sales in the ball game, working against Ross. I work over here to the right side. Sales. Good to see him back in there. Had a little bit of a, like it was a bloody lip there that he got. Maybe a little cut on the inside of the jaw there, but he's back out here ready to go. Now, slowing it down here. And Sales in the lane. What a move by Sales. Takes it in and scores. That is beautiful. Flawless. It's right through the lane and takes it in and scores. Up ahead here to Purdue. Nice pass there from Ross. Purdue gets double teamed down in the corner. Trying to find some help. Gets all the way back across now. Throws it out there to Kinney. Kinney kicking it back up here. And the Tigers looking to pull in here. Kinney with the shot. High off the glass. Won't go. Johnson gets the rebound. And Sells will bring it back up the floor here for the Lions. Sells in the lane. Sells puts up the shot. Oh, my goodness. Sells with a beautiful acrobatic move in, and it goes down, and he'll get the hoop and the haul. Wow.
My goodness.
So Sales will go to the line here. Woo. Putting on a display here into this game so far. He's only played, well, a little more than a quarter. That one goes in and out. Ball's loose. Smart trying to get to it there. And Malone. Ball's on the floor there, but it looks like it's going to stay with the Lions. No, it's going to stay with the Tigers. So on the inbound here now. Come the Tigers. We're going to bring it right back up the floor. Send it back over to the middle. Now up the floor they come. Is that half court you were talking about earlier there, Star, too? They were working that thing now. Back over to the right side. Nice drive down inside. Off the glass. Won't go. Rebound comes out by Donald. Oh, sorry, that's Johnson. Johnson's done a great job on the rebounds here tonight. Get up here to Donald. Donald takes it in, and he'll score. Driving the baseline. Scores for Donald.
Oh, Larry takes one right to the face.
Oh, right to the chest.
Right to the chest.
That's all good. It probably would have hurt if it went to the face. It would have been okay. You know, chest will take it. It's all good. If I'd have been paying attention instead of looking at the ball game footage, I probably would have used my hand to cut it. That's all right.
I was going to say something, Pierce, but I figured you would get it.
Take one for the team.
That's right.
Oh, wait. Let me fall out. Can I get a foul, ref? Come on.
So it's all Kountze here early.
Yep. They have just done an excellent job here. The Tigers have yet to score here. Yet another couple of minutes gone here in this quarter, and the Tigers have yet to score here in this quarter once again. So I'll tell you what, the defense for Kountze is just
stifling.
solid. Yeah, it's just,
stifling.
wow.
It's aggressive, and it's in your face. And it is. And if you stop dribbling, you better have somewhere to go with the basketball. Because if you don't, you're going to get trapped.
You're going to be in some serious trouble here. And I'll tell you what, this is some of the best defense I've seen by any team we've covered so far here. I know there's a lot of teams in here we haven't got to it yet, but I'll tell you right now, this is some of the best defense I've seen out here. That's for sure. Yeah. Let me go back here and let's see if this would work out here. Let's see. So Kountze Tenaha, they could meet Martinsville. But they got Chapel Hill, Mount Pleasant, Chapel Hill to go through yet. And Mount Chapel, Lipan, that's going to be a good one. That game should be over already over there in the SEC. So see if we can get some updates on these brackets. So it is Tenaha basketball as they bring it in. So Reigns Mitchell, that's on the girl side. We'll check it out here as we get going here. We got an update on the brackets. Down to Ross. And there's another they just double team quick. It doesn't matter where they are on the floor. They are a double team to the ball quick. Nice job on the inside there. And couldn't get the shot to fall for Malone. Coming out there with it is Donald for the Lions. And the Lions push it up here. Going to find Courts. Courts gets it in the middle. Has it go off of the hands of Lowe. Purdue picks up the loose ball. And here come the Tigers back up the floor. Up ahead here to Kenny to the left side. Kenny in the middle for Purdue.
Nice pass
to Malone,
Oh,
but it is blocked by Johnson. Is that the rejection?
yes,
The gavel with the rejection.
that's right.
5'11" in Purdue. Ready to bring it in.
That's the thing. The Tigers finally made them pay with that pressure, but were able to erase the mistake. Three-point shot's no good.
Sells comes out with the rebound. He'll get it right back after he drops it off here to Johnson. Johnson back to Sells. Sells, all the way across to Donald over to the left side. I didn't even see Donald over there. I thought he was trying to throw it to Johnson. Johnson wasn't quite ready for it. Now they feed Johnson. He gets blocked
nice
from
block
behind.
behind.
Is that Purdue?
Yes.
I think so. Nice job on the block. 4:40 left to go here in the third quarter. And Ross, oh my, watch out now. Is he going to be okay? As he stopped there, it looked like he kind of rolled on something. The Sells comes back down the floor. He's got 6 points in the corner. Ross is okay here.
I think he's okay. I think it was just
kind of rolled up
frustration.
Glad he didn't get himself hurt there. So up ahead here now, Ross will get it back for Moore. Give it back to Moore here over to the right side. Moore at the free throw line, putting up the shot. Will not go. Out of bounds. And the Tigers turn it right back over to the Lions of Kountze with 4:11 to play. Here comes Stokes into the ball game.
57-15. One team foul for each team.
Trying to keep that from pinching right there.
Yeah.
All right, so now ready back to go here with the.
We just have no idea what kind of team Tenaha has because this Kountze team is just incredible.
Did you see that broken ankles play right there by Donald?
Yeah.
And the three ball didn't go down. That's what we call. That was nasty. That's what we call nasty.
Yeah.
So here we go. 3:50 left to go. We got a timeout on the floor, getting this floor cleaned up again here. We spent a lot of time here on this afternoon getting this floor cleaned up.
Yeah. Been a lot of slipping.
So now we're getting sure everything is nice and safe out here on the floor for it. Ready to go. 59-15 and still halfway done here with the. So now we're getting some frustration, a little chatter going off underneath there. We may have some technical fouls called here onto the Tigers. And that looks like that's what we're going to have happen. And it's going to be Donald or Sells shooting the free throws. As Ross going to have a seat. A little bit of frustration by him there today, and I can totally understand. But, hey, run into a good team, sometimes it's just not your day, and that's just the way it's going here, unfortunately, for the Tigers. Donald knocking down the free throws. 60-15 here. Second one on the way off the front of the rim, no good. So it'll be an out-of-bounds play here coming up.
Right here in front of us. 60-15, midway through the third period.
That one there, Hooks and Tatum. Okay, there we go. That's another one. Okay, here we go. All right, so ready to go. As Kountze has the basketball now here. Just trying to get out of this one here. We're going to move on into the next round. There's a foul coming in here. With a win here today, it will be, if Kountze hangs on here for the victory, it'll be playing Lipan, and that'll be Friday night that'll be tonight at about 8:15. So that'll be a late game tonight here for Kountze and Lipan, that should be a good one. That'll be at the SEC in Tenaha. Donald, free ball. Bam, bam. Little shimmy shake and knocks it down. Second three in the quarter here. Donald and Sells here for this team. It counts. I'll tell you what, it's just done an excellent job here.
Yep.
That one goes off of the chest area and it goes into the hands of number 2, Coffee. Coffee going to get it back to Donald. Donald can't finish the play. Ball out. Stokes comes out with it, gives it up here to Moore. And the Tigers try to get it up ahead. And they do. Find Purdue. Down in the corner. It's double team. There you go. Once again, that double team. And a nice job by Purdue to throw it off of the leg of Sells. Out of bounds to the Tigers. With 2:53 to play the third. Pierce into the ball game. Bring him in. He's got to be a 3-point specialist.
Yeah.
Purdue on the long inbound. Going to get it in here. Going to find Moore. Moore going to be fouled on the inbound here by Coffee. With only the second team foul here onto the Lions.
And I saw him come by here and say, "Hey, Uncle Larry."
I'm like, to talk to one of my brothers.
Yeah.
So moving over here now to the middle of the floor here. Ball gets away out of the hands there of Sewell into the hands of Lowe. Lowe throws it up ahead here. Sells can't get it to go or Coffee couldn't get it to go there. Up ahead here to Sewell. Sewell taking it to the rack. Can't finish. Stokes right there. Blocked from behind by Lowe. And Purdue picks up the loose ball. Brought it back out. Sewell for a 3. Can't get it to go here for the Tigers. That one is knocked away there by Cooks. And 63-15 with 2:23 left to go here into this third quarter. And Kountze Lions have the basketball. And when you can keep a good caliber, a good shooting team like Tenaha Tigers to no points in a whole quarter, I'm not saying we're all the way done with it. We're getting close to 6 minutes here without any points for the Tigers in the third. Sells in the lane, puts it off the front of the rim, can't get it to go. Stokes with the rebound, dropping it off here to Moore. He'll get it to Purdue. All the way back across.
Waited too late.
Yep.
Waited too late.
But I think they're going to get the benefit of the call there. Coffee got a hand on it, went off of him. So it looks like it may stay with the Tigers down on the far end. So into the ball game comes Johnson as Lowe. We'll check back out. And we have 2 minutes to play in the third. Long inbound comes in. And they give it to Purdue. Bounce pass up ahead. They're just steal by Sells. Sells. 2-on-3 basketball. Sells in. Blocked there. Moore got a piece of it. Pierce picks it up and puts it back, but he won't go. And Pierce will go to the line. So Pierce steps to the line here. As Sewell will check out of the ball game. Sorry, that's going to be number 1. Moore will check out with his 5th foul. So good game for Moore. As he will check out of the ball game with his 5th foul. Checking back in is going to be Kenny or Coach Lewis and the Tigers. So Pierce at the line shooting a couple. First one in and out. So on the back half of it up here, coming in, and can't get the back half on the back of the iron, won't go. And Coffee can't come up with the rebound, out of bounds. I'm going to say it went off of the Tigers. So it'd be an out of bounds play. Yeah, bad break there. So Sells will come in to bring it in. Sells. Bounce pass into Pierce. Pierce going to kick it back out here to Courts. Courts, long range 3. Back of the iron, no good. Rebound comes out long to Courts. And we'll move it back out here on top. We'll send it out here to Sells. Sells with a bucket and a half to go here in the third. Sells bring it from the middle to the right side. Sells 15 short jump shot, and it's good. Sells 22 points in the ball game.
That was almost a Larry Bird type shot.
That's a nice shot. A beautiful fadeaway jumper.
He was almost behind the basket.
Purdue,
Let it go.
well, I tell you, the defense is just frustrating the Tigers, and you can see it. Unfortunately, Tigers just haven't been able to find an answer for this defense. And we got good defense. Oh, nice play there. Good job by the Tigers. Cooks on the dime, drop it off here to Stokes.
That's what you got to do is stuff like that and be patient and not let their frenetic pace get you offensively.
So get down under 50 seconds to go. Courts at the free throw line, putting up the jumper, can't get it to go. Ball goes in the hands of Johnson. He'll kick it back out to Sales. Sales stopping a pop and top of the key for three, knocking it down. For three. Sales way out there. 68-17, now down to 30 seconds to go. Purdue trying to come across the timeline now and does. Bounce pass over to the right side. Kenny trying to find some help. Gets to Stokes in the middle. Back over to Sewell in the corner for three. Can't get that one to go. Same team on the rebound. Coming out here for the Tigers is Purdue. Down to 12 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. In the lane. Out to Moore. Back out. Sewell try another three. This time it will not go. Stokes with the rebound. Trying to go right back up. And he's going to be fouled before he can take that shot. So that puts Stokes at the line, and he got the only 2 points of the quarter here for the Tigers, and a chance here to get a couple more. 4.23 left to go here into the quarter. Stokes on the way. Good. 2 for 3 at the line here for Stokes today. He's got 6 points in the ball game, trying to make it 7. Get the shooter's roll right there. Coffee gets the rebound. And back up the floor now here. Not going to get a shot off. Well, Sales, it will count if it goes. Oh, it won't. Hits the front of the rim. And it will be a 68-18 lead here for the Kountze Lions over the Tenaha Tigers. We'll be back for the fourth quarter. It's coming up here on NetSN.
Joaquin Tire in Joaquin, Texas. Family owned and operated with new and used tires, general mechanics, and road services. Jesse and his team is proud to serve the community with car, truck, and commercial mag vehicle tires. They're located in Joaquin at the 84 and Highway 7 split. Call the shop today to make an appointment at 936-269-9516. That's 936-269-9516. Joaquin Tire is a proud sponsor of Game of the Week. Stop in.
Hope Community Medicine is a nonprofit faith initiative with the primary mission of providing quality health care to the people of East Texas, regardless of race, religion, socioeconomic status, or ability to pay. At Hope Community Medicine, they want to be the leading deep East Texas care provider, recognized for their outstanding patient care, innovative technologies, programs, and medicines, as well as a highly motivated and distinguished staff.
At Shelby Savings Bank, the same thing that's true at the Selma Street location is true at the North Branch. It's where banking meets the smile. They're not just friendly tellers, they're your friendly tellers. And the smile on Manager Janet's face, it's contagious. When you say Shelby Savings Bank is your friendly hometown bank, well, you hit it right on the nose.
All right, welcome back, folks. It's time for the fourth period here. Kountze with a big lead. Tenaha see what they can't get something going to get a little momentum for their next matchup.
Yeah, after this one here, and we'll see if Tenaha may move to after this one. As a short jumper on the way, will not go. Rebound comes out by Sells.
Oh, can't hold it. Can't control it.
Come on, Larry.
Come on, Larry. All right, so here we go.
I don't know where that's at.
Now, Kountze has gotten out of the full court press, but they're just regular. Stuck it. Larry, they've stopped pressing, but their regular defense is just so aggressive.
Yeah, the loser of this game looks like they will move over to the Tiger Gym at 6:45 tonight to take on Mount Pleasant Chapel Hill before they find out to their final games.
There we go.
That's a bucket there.
Is Chapel Hill in this? Or not?
Mount Pleasant, Chapel Hill.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Very good basketball team as well. Their coach just celebrated like a milestone in wins not long ago. If I remember, I saw that on social media. I think that's right. And it's now 70-18 here. And Sewell going to try the three. And off the glass, that one will not go. 1 of 13 at that three-point line here for the Tigers here tonight. Just not been their friend.
Yeah.
Sells for a three, knocking it down. When Sells, I want to tell you what, that young man is very, very good.
Yeah, I think if you're going to be competitive with Kountze, you got to hit threes.
Yeah, you better hit a few threes. You better be able to handle Sells. You better handle Donald. And there's Lowe making another one. And Warren, who's not even on the floor, who was a big force there in the very beginning, as Donald hits a long range too. After he got injured there in the very beginning.
I think they gave him a three on that one.
Did they?
Pierce.
Oh, okay. I don't tell if he was on the line right there. But yeah, Warren's going to be another one. So those are a big three there for the Kountze Lions that you definitely got to contend.
There we go.
From Fredu. Fredu gets his first points of the ball game. That's a big three there for the Tigers. They needed that one. 76-21. Up ahead here quick. Ball's off the mark. And coming out of there with it is Kenny. Kenny pushing the action here to the left side.
Nice pass.
Good job there, Kenny, dropping it off to Cooks. And Cooks gets the bucket. Up ahead here, Johnson. Johnson back in the middle here to Smart. Smart at the free throw line, putting up the shot. Can't get the roll. Stokes fighting for the rebound. Comes out there, and Donald comes down there where he looks like he might have landed on somebody's foot. Up ahead here. And nice job here by the Tigers. They get it up ahead here to Cooks. Back-to-back buckets for him. As 5 minutes to go here, getting close to 5 minutes to go. And Johnson, they want to get him set down here for two. Here's Donald for three. That one will not go. Rebound comes back out here. Back up the floor. Come the Tigers. 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Tigers will be playing here in just a few hours. They're still going to try for three. That one's off the mark. Run down the long rebound there is Cooks. Goes out of bounds. And into the ball game, number 12, that is Bars. He'll come into the ball game here for the Lions. As Johnson will get the chance to sit down there after he kind of got that ankle going a little bit. Looks like he's looking a little bit better now.
I wonder if we don't see some substitutions here for the last bit.
Can't get down to that last 4 minutes of the ball game. Probably going to see taking the start out here. Sells, though. Sells this beautiful move once again. And tell you what, if they're going to have somebody that could nominate for tournament player of the game, that young man right there is going to have my vote as one of those young men it could be.
Yeah. There also be an all-tournament team.
Yeah, all-tournament team, yeah. I don't know if we get to vote on that, but I sure would like to. Stokes takes it up ahead here, throws it back out. That one gets knocked away there, but good job there by Cooks to save it. But it goes off the hands there of Bars, and it stays with the Tigers with 4:11 left to play. Sabine Cardinals headed off to the locker room to get themselves ready for the next big one. Sabine Cardinals and Shelbyville Dragons on the way next here for next game up on NetSN. Sewell thought about that three. Now he'll take it here from the left wing. Back at iron will not go. Rebound comes out long. Fredu for a three. Will not go. Rebound to Sewell. He'll take it up underneath. And nice job there by Sewell. He's got 4 points in the ball game. 78-27. 3:40 to go. They'll get it up here to Donald. Donald pushing up the floor here to the right side. Donald stopping and popping. Back at iron, no good. Fredu with the rebound.
Well, almost turned it over.
Hey, dude.
Well, they better hurry and get it across. They're running out of time.
Yeah, I got close. Oh, they got a 10-second call on them earlier, didn't they?
Yeah.
So now bringing it back up over here. Here's Cooks. Cooks back over Fredu.
Oh, we got him trapped.
Fredu, they're still fighting for the basketball. Smart dunks it away, gets it into the hands there of Donald. Donald taking it in and scores. So with 3:09 to go,
80-27. You wonder if could Kountze hit the century mark or not?
Yeah, they probably could. But I don't think that they will. I think that they're going to slow it down here, try to run this out. They know they got the victory here, so no need to maybe take any kind of unnecessary action. Try to move along because you want to be in that championship game on Saturday evening. So we'll just see what Coach I think it's Joubert. 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 I hope
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Joubert,
I
yeah.
hope I'm saying that right. That's an awesome French name.
It's better than Jobert,
Yeah, Joubert.
but I'll bet Joubert down
If
there.
I'd have got my real Southern accent out of it would be Joubert.
Yeah.
Or Joubert.
If it was in Arkansas, it would be Jubert.
Joubert. Yeah, probably.
But down in Southeast Texas, it's
It's
probably Joubert.
Joubert. And a great name there. Coach Joubert has done a
And
great
if I
job.
offended anybody from Arkansas, I meant to.
Coach Joubert has done a great job here today with his squad. Well, yesterday and today, he's got his team really moving on. They're looking really pretty good. And boy, I tell you, they could be headed for that championship game. That's for sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Ball gets
Oh.
knocked away, stays with the Tigers. Knocking it out there is number 12, Bars. And in the ball game here, number 20.
Yeah, so we got Courts is still in.
Court's going to come up with it. Courts will take it in on a nice, easy layup. First points of the second half here for Courts.
But he had a big contributor in the first.
Yes.
We have a bunch of the second line guys in for Kountze.
Kenny in there to Stokes. And Stokes gets the bucket for the Tigers. Bringing the ball to the floor. Here's Thomas. He'll kick it back out here to Bars. Bars. Yeah, gets it across. Finds Courts over to the left side. Courts get down to 2:25 left to play in the ball game. Up underneath here. Nice dish under there. That's number 33. That's Adams Jr. with the bucket.
Yeah.
So Kenny will bring it right back up here for the Tigers. Send it over here to Sewell. Sewell back to Kenny. Kenny for for three from the right wing. Can't get that one to go. Rebound comes out here.
Man, if Tenaha could have hit a good percentage of their, that's gonna be a walk.
Yeah.
If Tenaha could have hit a good percentage of their threes.
2 of 18.
Yeah.
Yeah. He could have hit a few of them. There would have been a little bit different story, maybe.
They really need to compete. They really need to go about 9 or 10 of 18.
Yep. But it was the defense here that just, you got to get, if you can get around that Kountze defense, you're going to be all right, but it's not going to be easy to do. I'll tell you that right now. Court's going to get up to 4 or 5. Pierce down the corner. Pierce can't handle the pass.
He's got his uncle's hand.
He wasn't paying attention. He took it to the chest. So Tiger basketball here with 1:40 left to play in this one. And we'll get a little bit of a break here between the games. Coming up, we'll have Sewell launching another 3. That one won't go. Out of bounds. It looks like they'll stay with the Tigers. Checking into the ball game. It's going to be Joubert and Coffee into the ball game as Courts and Bars will check out of the game here for the Lions. Good job up and down the whole lineup. I mean, pretty much everybody's got in there for Coach Joubert. And done a great job here. I'll tell you, this is a very impressive Kountze Lions team. Whoever they play it, not only this tournament, but down the line, you better be ready and you're going to have your hands full. Nice dish from Fredo to Stokes. And they're going to call the foul on the floor. So 1:15 to go.
I'm wondering if is the Tatum boys men's team here?
Yes, they are.
I'd be curious to see how they've done.
Tatum, let's see, what do they do? They won their, I thought they won their games. I think Tatum was here. Yeah, Tatum won. They'll be playing Hooks. That game is going on right now, actually. Tatum and Hooks is going on over Panola College right now, as Tatum was able to win their game over Timpson 100-64. That's a 3-ball on the way there for the Tigers. Another one there, and that one's coming for Kenny.
I would expect Tatum and Kountze to be like, oh, we got away with travel there.
Well, that was a possibility to come up there, but still got to.
It'll be the championship rounds, I imagine.
Yeah, still got to tell them. It could be Tatum. It could be Tatum and Martin's Mill playing there before that championship game. Bringing up the floor here is Sewell. We get down to 30 seconds to go.
I put my money on the Tatum Eagles. No, they're not. There we go. Sewell's like, finally
gets one to go down, doesn't he? I know he's going to shoot him enough. He's a good shot there, and he's going to go down for him. Here's a Joubert. Joubert going to try the 3. It won't go. Rebound coming back out here, out of bounds, and the Tigers. And all right, folks, we're going to have a real quick ending to this one like we did last time. Get us a little bit of a break here, and then we'll get ready to go for the next game. Sabine Cardinals and the Shelbyville Dragons coming up next. Sewell going to try another 3. This one won't go. Rebound comes out, and it's going to be the Kountze Lions winning it 84 to 35. There we go. Over the Tenaha Tigers here this afternoon. And a big game here by the Kountze Lions. I tell you, and I could say Sells as the MVP. I could say Donald as the MVP. Player of the game here. Either one of those young men. How about we do a co-player of the game here? We're going to give it to Sells and Donald. They're going to be co-players of the game for the Kountze Lions as they win it big here today, 84 to 35, to move on into the next game coming up later on this evening. All right, folks. So we're going to take a break here, and we'll be back for the next stream, and we'll be Shelbyville and who are they playing? Oh, Sabine.
Sabine Cardinal.
Yeah, you'll find it right here on our NetSN channel. So we'll be right back for that one. Come up here on NetSN, folks.
Aurora Concepts Primary Care Center, and just behind it, Medical Specialist Center, is a team supervised by Dr. Jane Todd and led by Don Barnes. They're professionals. They provide good family care to everyone in the family. They're also your center for testing and vaccinations. When there's something wrong and you don't know what,